Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over top 10 corners in Madden 25 as of right now. And as you can see here, we're going to start off with Jason McCourty, but Jason McCourty as an honorable mention. This dude is a very good card, 95 speed base, which is probably the threshold you want to be looking for when buying a corner as of right now. He doesn't make the list just because he's 5'11". There's some other cards you're going to see, 95 base, and a bit taller later on in this list. And that's honestly what matters right now. Not too many corners right now have good discounted abilities. So speed and height's really what you want to be looking for. Coming in at number 10, we have Cooper DeJean, 95 speed, 93 excel. He is also 6'1". Like I'm telling you before, the height matters as of right now. It usually always matters, just trying to get a batted ball down or something like that. 95 speed as well base, that's a good thing. But also pro to this Cooper DeJean card, he has Eagles theme team, which in my opinion is probably the best team to be building for the future, especially if they win tomorrow against the Rams. They're going to be getting more playoff cards and stuff like that. That would help that theme team even more. Coming in at number 9, we have Antonio Cromartie, 95 speed, 95 excel. Antonio Cromartie cards always seem to play good. He's 6'2" as well. He's like sneaky good, if that seems right. He's very cheap, as you can see, 220, 250 on both consoles. He has Cardinals, Colts, Chargers, and I believe Jets theme team. Yeah, Jets theme team. Chargers theme team's a sneaky good theme team, saying they have Derwin and stuff now. They have some good players. They just got LaDainian Tomlinson today. Sneaky good. But here's Antonio Cromartie at 9. Moving in at number 8, we have Devon Witherspoon, 6-foot corner, 95 speed, 94 excel. I do have him over Cromartie and Cooper DeJean just because I honestly think the Seahawks have a decent theme team. He seems like he plays really well. The abilities don't matter as of right now. It's just how the card feels. Like if you guys have a card that may not be on this list and he feels good, that's perfectly fine. It's just having these cards on a theme team make them way better since the abilities really aren't the greatest right now. Moving on to number 7, we have Derek Stingley. Very good card. He's also 6 foot, 95 speed, 95 excel. Obviously good coverages. I honestly do think Texans theme team has a chance to get good. They do have to win this game against the Chiefs here, but it doesn't look like it as of right now. But they do have a chance. But Derek Stingley, very good card. Obviously not good abilities. And if the Texans theme team gets a couple more cards, you could realistically see this Texans theme team be that team. Moving into number 6, we have Randy Moss. He's been good ever since he came out, and he's still number 6 on this list. We all know Randy gets good theme teams. Raiders, Vikings, Patriots, Niners, Titans. Titans were good before playoffs came out, but obviously playoffs cards gave a lot of these teams good cards. Niners always solid. Patriots are actually pretty good. And then Raiders usually get a good buff towards the end of the year when you get the Bo Jacksons and that kind of stuff. But Randy Moss, we all know he's 95 speed. Decent theme teams. But the big thing about this card is he is 6'4". He's the tallest card on this list. And he probably plays really well, even though you're probably going to have to pay for an ability bucket on him. Because there's some corners you really want to put mid-zone on. And obviously, most of these cards now don't have discounted mid-zone. So you're probably going to have to pay 3 AP for mid-zone on them if you do want to run something. Coming in at number 5, we have Chris Harris Jr. And you could be asking me why this card is a number 5 over Randy or all those other corners I just said. And it's the exact thing I just talked about. It's mid-zone. Chris Harris Jr. is one of the corners that does get mid-zone discounted. And that's the biggest thing. If you could get this guy on a theme team, like I said, Broncos theme team's decent, but Chargers theme team's sneaky good, like I was telling you. You compare Chris Harris and Cromartie. That's a pretty good duo. If you could get Harris up to 95 speed, I think he's usable. But that discounted mid-zone is really what keeps him here at 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Rasul Douglas, 95 speed, 93 excel, very good coverage stats. He's also 6'2", but what's really good about this card here is he gets Eagles theme team. Like I said, I personally think the Eagles are probably the best theme team. If they can win tomorrow, they're probably the best theme team. They've been getting blessed the past couple weeks honestly, I think they had like 7 cards drop for them in the past week, which is kind of crazy. But Rasul Douglas is one of those guys, and he also gets deep out zone KO for discounted. I believe it's 2 AP. Not too many players have that. If you want to run that, that's cool. I do see people going to mid zone over it, but he's one of the only ones with deep out zone KO discounted. Now coming in at number 3, just solely based off speed and height, SAU Gardner, 96 speed, 95 excel. He's also 6'3". He's going to be a part of this AKA Icon Steam team, which I think will be good in probably a month or two. SAU Gardner, 96 speed. Imagine getting him to 97, 98 speed and being 6'3". He's probably going to play very well. You will have to pay for any abilities, any zone abilities you really want. I really don't think you should be putting man KOs. I don't see too many people running man the whole game at all. So I think the abilities right now don't matter. You need height and speed, and Sauce is probably the best for it. He's 6'3", 96 speed. That's really all you need to hear. Coming in at number 2, we have Marlon Humphrey, 95 speed, 93 excel, and he's also 6 feet tall. Very, very good card. I do think he's the second best corner in the game because he is one of those guys who gets mid-zone discounted. He gets mid-zone for 2 AP, and what puts him so high up on this chart is the Ravens. Ravens are for sure top 3 theme team in the game right now. It's probably Eagles, Ravens, Lions. No specific order there, but just those are the top 3. Marlon Humphrey, you can realistically see him 96, 97 speed. This card is really good since he gets discounted mid-zone. Now coming in at number 1 is Carlton Davis. He's 6'1", 94 speed, 94 excel. Lions theme team, like I just said, I think they're top 3. And then Bucks theme team is probably top 5 still. But the reason why this Carlton Davis, even at 94 speed, 94 excel, is that good is because he gets mid-zone for 1 AP, and he's the only corner that gets it for that price. So Carlton Davis being the only corner with mid-zone is so valuable, and also being on arguably the best theme teams in the game. You could see him at 95, 96 speed. He's definitely the best corner in the game. But if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.